Hey, what's going on YouTube? I am here to bring you another video. I am taking my shot at $92,000. You see the payout on the bottom right there. You can see the cursor right there, 92,000. So I'm going to go over the teams I picked and why. And let's start with the bottom and work our way up. So the first game, we have the Cowboys to win and under 62.5 points. I think this is going to be more of obviously 62 points is a lot of points to start off with. You're going to need pretty much Minnesota to put up as many points as the Cowboys. What is that? They need 30. Cowboys need 30. And the Cowboys is pretty much a running team. Then you got Cook on the other side that's running the ball as well. I think the Cowboys can win it, but they're going to win it under 62.5. I think this is a safe one. And going to the next one on the list, that's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to win it and over 42.5. Now, Jameis Winston, he hasn't been the Jameis Winston of Tampa Bay when he played for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But I feel as though this is like a revenge game for Jameis, that he's going to, pretty much show up. And if he shows up and proves that, hey, Bucks, you guys made a mistake, this is kind of like a revenge game, then Brady. And obviously if you have Bryant, or should I say Antonio Brown, that's just cake from there, going over 42, I don't see an issue with these two teams. They definitely could get off, especially with the running game the Saints have. And obviously the Saints have a good defense, the Bucks have a good defense, but I feel as though Jameis Winston is definitely going to be Jameis Winston of old, facing his old team, going towards the 42.5 and over. So next one we have is Washington football team. Denver Broncos disappointed me last week. Again, they got ran over by a third string running back. And man, that just was bad. They couldn't get a stop. They couldn't stop that guy. What did he run for? 162? So I think everybody started noticing that and know how to beat the Broncos. But just to be sure, Washington football team, obviously Washington is a fighting team. They always fight hard, especially the quarterback they have. And I think 17.5 is safe. Definitely. Next on the list, we have the Philadelphia Eagles to win it and over the 39.5. Philadelphia Eagles, I looked at this game. I looked at the Eagles and I looked at the Detroit Lions. The Eagles, they really faced... So this is kind of like a toss-up. I have another... I have some security if the Eagles don't win this straight out. But the Lions, I'm banking on the Lions just limping into this game. And over, I'm not worried about the over so much because both these teams could put up points, but I feel as though the Eagles have that much oomph in it. And then with Darius Slay on one side, it's going to be really hard for Goff to throw the football. So I definitely like the Eagles to win it and for them both to go over the 39.5. Eagles is definitely going to get their points. These two teams, one team, they both really need 19 points each. 20 points each to go over. I think Philadelphia got it. Philadelphia has it. And again, I was looking at Philadelphia's strength of schedule. They really only face maybe one or two teams under 500 this year. That's going to be under 500. So Eagles been facing a lot of tough teams. Detroit Lions, they've been facing a lot of tough teams. So just keep that one in mind. Next one on the list, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns. I like Pittsburgh in this with the touchdown and advantage. So last year, Pittsburgh beat the Browns once And Cleveland beat them twice last year. One time late in the season, another time in the playoffs. So I think it's Pittsburgh's turn to take their shot, plus giving them a touchdown. And this game, I don't see this game being that far apart. It's going to be mostly a defensive matchup, in my opinion. But also, these teams can definitely throw and put points up when it matters. Lately, don't know. Don't know. But I do like Pittsburgh with a whole touchdown and some. Next on the list, we have the Atlanta Falcons to win over the 38.5 against the Carolina Panthers. Now, this one is kind of like a maybe, but this is a division game. Carolina definitely needs to show up in this game. And the Falcons, they've been putting up some points. I mean, you got the tight end. I can't think of his name at the moment. Then you got Ridley. You have Curtis Patterson. They've been balling. You know, they've been finding some rhythm, and I feel as though this team could definitely, these two teams definitely could go up 38.5. Definitely go over that. So looking for that to happen. And then you have a veteran quarterback. Then Sam Darnold, he needs to rush for some touchdowns or something, you know, because that Carolina Panthers team is just killing me. It's killing me. But I knew they would. Next game on the list, we had the Bengals. Bengals been hot, facing against the New York Jets team. Jets got blown out by the Patriots last week by 50. No, I won't say by 50, but they got blown out, and it was bad. And I think this Bengals team is better than that New England team. So I got them at 20.5 points. I really like that bet. So that's where I'm at with that. Just has been bad. Tennessee Titans been hot. They beat the Chiefs. They beat the Bills the last 2 games that they played. Impressive. And if you watch my YouTube videos before, I always said that the Titans is that slow starting team. They get hot in the middle of the season, and it's just curtains from there for each team that faces them. So I definitely like Tennessee with the 1.5. And I'm surprised. I know this is another defensive rival team, but Tennessee been owning the Colts for this rivalry. And the defense looked like it stepped up last week. So, and then over the 40 points, I definitely like that. Wentz definitely could get 2. Tannehill could get 2, and Henry could get 2. So, not really worried. And we have the Los Angeles Rams, 20.5 against the Houston Texans. You have, again, a top-tier team versus one of the worst teams in the league. At 20.5 is perfect. I feel as though they could be up 3 scores on this Houston team, maybe even more, probably more. But I like the 3 scores against Houston Texans. And the over with the Packers and Cardinals game for tomorrow. So, hope you like my video. Subscribe, share, and hopefully, if you want to tell. And if you do tell, we can hit. But I'll never tell you about this. This is all entertainment money, should I say. So I'm not putting my house on this or anything. This is just, just for entertainment purposes. So hopefully I can hit, and we'll just take it from there. But appreciate you watching. And most importantly, bet wisely. Later.